Hello everyone, welcome to EduTap. This is the 5-minute series and the topic for today is Panchayati Raj. To our new audience, kindly subscribe to our YouTube channel and you can also join our Telegram channel where we provide free study material related to your examination. We are currently offering 40% off on all our courses and you can avail this offer by using the code monsoon40. So basically when India it got freedom, at that time all the focus was on the urban cities because that was more accessible. So the village system or the village area it was highly neglected. So that is why this particular Panchayati Raj system it was introduced, so that the village it can self govern itself, or it can focus or do development in its own area instead of waiting for the higher authorities to look on. Okay, so this particular system came to known as Panchayati Raj. Panch, where Panch means 5, so it is a council of 5. Okay, so talking about the evolution of Panchayati Raj, initially Balwant Rai Mehta committee it was set up to review the community development program and national extension, but what it found in the survey that was conducted in the rural areas, that it needs democratic decentralization. What is decentralization? To break down the central government system. What happens, because central government it cannot focus in every part of the country, right? So that is why decentralization is needed. More and more breakdown of the government is need to be done to focus on the particular area. So decentralization of at a village level should also be done. This particular committee suggested there are various features or characteristics that this particular committee suggested that should be in a Panchayati Raj system, but some of them are given here. Some of them, such as the 3 tier structure that we follow now also. And what is the 3 tier structure? That is Gram Panchayat at village level, Samiti, Panchayat Samiti at block level, and Zilla Parishad at district level. Okay, so apart from that, they also give various suggestions such as genuine transfer of power or adequate resources to be transferred, means not only by words, but they should have that authority, the officials of the village, to do whatever they want to do. They should have that genuine transfer of power, and not only the state and the central government would rule or control the things even after having this particular body being formed. Okay, and apart from that, there were that the panchayat should directly be okay, so village panchayat it should be directly elected. Basically the people they would directly elect the members of village panchayat, but that of panchayat Samiti and Jilla Parishad they would be indirectly. Indirectly means whatever people that we have chosen, they would further choose the members of Panchayat Samiti and Jilla Parishad. So they are some of the important features of the Balwant Rai committee. Okay, apart from after that, this particular system it was set up, and Rajasthan, that was the Nagaur district of Rajasthan, it was the first place to apply this Panchayati Raj system. Okay, but what happened, this was in 2nd October 1959, but what happened, because there was no compulsion to this, so some people they followed the 2 tier system, some people they followed tier system, not people but yes state. So what happened, this state they mold the system accordingly to them. So this was one of the drawback or one thing that happened after this particular committee suggestion. Now after that, to study this particular new system that existed now in India, many committees were formed. These are a few of them, but there were many, and they gave their own suggestion. For example, Ashok Mehta committee, they said instead of 3 tier there should be 2 tier system. Apart from that, there should be a compulsory power of taxation given to the Panchayati Raj institution, and there should be reservation for ST and ST and whatever reserved underprivileged population exists in that particular area. Hanumant Rao also committee also suggested their also gave their suggestions such as district planning bodies should be set up. Okay, and GV Rao committee they gave their own suggestions such as elections to the local bodies must be held regularly because there were irregularity in the elections. Okay, so these are some of those with some of the features that they existed. Important one is Balwant Rai Mehta committee. Okay, now what happened, many government when they came they tried to implement this system properly, but they failed to do so due to the lack of votes in Rajya Sabha or anything or other things like that. But finally this particular Panchayati Raj system it got incorporated to our constitution as the 73rd constitutional amendment. Okay, so this particular now became a part of constitution, and this new part was it added as the part 9th in the constitution, and with schedule number 11th. Okay, so this particular thing, it became this Panchayati Raj system now is the ninth part of our constitution and 11th schedule of the constitution. Okay, now it has various articles and all, tells more or less, it is inspired more or less by the Balwant Rai Mehta committee. Okay, and other things that were lacked in this, that for example reservation, it was added. Again we opted for the 3-tier system which the Balwant Rai Mehta committee suggested. Apart from that, we also have reservation for the seats for women, so not less than one third of the total number of seats, they should be reserved for women. Now what are the functions of Panchayati Raj? So the basic things, for example registration of birth and death, this is the function, purpose or the function of Panchayati Raj. Then they have to work on the sanitation and drinking water facility, development of village structure, and then upliftment of SC/ST. Apart from that, normal surveys, support in agri inputs. We have school improvement of school, libraries, health, hospital, and then we have to maintain all the hostels and everything for everyone, right? Agriculture, technology, we have to endorse new everything. The means, as you can see, all the development things that can basically happen in a village area, everything came under the functions of Panchayati Raj. But now what happened, this particular 73rd amendment, which when it was made, okay, see, we in constitution we have many schedules. Okay, in the fifth one, it is mentioned about a particular reserved area within India. Those areas, they come under schedule 5, which are the reserved areas, and they were not included in this 73rd constitution. Means whatever we are implementing at the India level, it would not be implemented in those areas. That is the reserved areas, that is mentioned in our schedule 5. Okay, so this is the Panchayat extension to schedule area act, that is 1996. And now with some limitation and with some authorities, whatever we have made in that particular constitution, whatever rules that we have made, we can now apply in the reserved areas now, or the scheduled areas now. Okay, so this is all about that PESA Act, that was extension of the Panchayati Act, that came in 1996. And basically now the Panchayati system was incorporated in these areas with what, with looking or with accordance with the tradition and customs of that particular area, to preserve the tradition also. Okay, so this is all about the Panchayati Raj that you should know, and that is all for today. We'll meet again after some time. Until then, keep study hard. Thank you.